Let's play Redactle number 355 on Monday, March 27th. Unfortunately, my keyboard has no juice, so I'm going to have to be using the on-screen keyboard, which is a pain for you and for me. Anyway, we have a two-word title, 6-6. I don't think it's United States, but it is the 5 of the 10 of 5, and 5, 10, 7 for 8, 12. These are used for 4, 11, 12, 5, 9, and 10. But what is the 5 of the 10 of 5? And yeah, maybe and often, something. 5 are something. We have a hyphenate. No, I think that's a dash. I don't think it's a hyphenated word. I think it's such as 11, 6. So I think maybe it's just a lot of different uses for the 7 of 9, 9, and 8, 4, 12, 7. This 9 maybe includes the 7 of 10 and the 10 or 9 of 6 in the 11, 4. There are 4 kinds of 6. 4, 11. Oh, and then we have our things in italics. Are they in a different language? Latin? Anyway, let's, again, I'm going to try and scroll down and just look for plain text that might help me. In some year, I think, maybe somebody published a 12, 6 of 13. So I'm wondering if that's some scientific thesis or study. And 7 and 3, 5 in the 4 and 6 of the 4, 6, 9, 7. Oh, I wonder if that could be in the something and something addition. Are there 2 consecutive months with 4 and 7 letters? No, July and August. This something depends on the 7 of 3, 4 to obtain or something. Again, I say I'm going to do something and I don't. Aha, but here I think we have maybe some species. Usually the 1 period indicates a species. No, now I'm thinking it's mathematics, perhaps, as a something function or property. Yeah, I think this is mathematical notation to the power of. What's the power and then asterisk? And then I don't know the little plus sign as a superscript. If the 5, 6, if the something number. So maybe it's something number. So let's try number. 6 numbers. No. So I presume that's something like X is the number, or seven, 4, 8 is the number of 9. The number of near. Ooh, I think this near might be important. What is that? Like near misses? Near... I wonder if near has a special meaning in some discipline like mathematics. There are all our numbers. Putting things in square brackets, I would think, is a set. No sets. Let's try prime. No prime. Not even Amazon Prime. Okay. Oh, and here we have the 6 of 6 for the 1 in italics dash 11 against the something. This is like something. And here we have some decimal numbers. They're all 2-digit. I wonder if they could be like 0.25, just on a hunch, like 25, 50, and 75. Oh, we do have 125. And then I think that might be a fraction like a 16th, or a 20th. No, 20th would be something else. There is something on this, something because of the blank blank. Is it a bird? Is it a 3-3, or is it a 14? As in 3, so this is a quote from somebody. Oh, it's a very short article. We're down to the see also already. Along 975 so as to 8 the 11 of the 412. I'm thinking along the tangent or along the diagonal. And then references 966, 11.6, 9, and 8.10. Introduction to the 6 of 5-10, 5, and a 668. Something overview. Here it looks like we have EG. There is an 9-5 of... Maybe there's a debate, like there's no agreement, or maybe there is agreement against a 3 something. Well, I would expect to see mathematics maybe, which is 11 letters, right? So let's try mathematics. Just mentioned twice, but it is in that first paragraph. And algebra, no. 10, 11. So mathematics is just one among many. 5, so yeah, let me just check if it's these. In these 5 is a 5 off. I don't know what that is. And these 5 are the so-called 7, or the so-called 7-5, the 8-1, that's interesting as well. And then are these ranges? It's funny. Yeah, it's 1-1, 1-1-1. Could they be chemical symbols? Yeah, I mean, it's funny we have some 2 characters, some 1. Let's maybe try O. No, how about H? 2 H's. Ooh. Is that H hydrogen? Or is it... Oh, I did think something might have been a function. There's one function. It's not where I saw that right. I thought A4 is a function, and then we get this long thing. Let's maybe put in some digits, 6 1s. Yeah, the subscript maybe suggests it might be. Let's try some other letters. C, ooh, a lot of C's. But again, it's a function, so yeah. I don't think it's carbon, I think it's something mathematical of the, not discipline of mathematics. 6, 12, 6 at the 12 of the 11 of mathematics. 8, 7. Let's try calculus. No calculus. How about equation? No equation. Okay, let's try B. No, X I mentioned earlier. Oh, 42 X's. Oh, look at it. There's X. I don't think it's the band, the XX, but you never know. C of X goes to something asterisk. But C is, must be non, not prime or solvable or non-unique, non-distinct, nondescript. The 5 on this, the knock on this, maybe too idiomatic, I think. Alright, 6, 6 is the something of the 10 of 5, maybe of every, one every. The idea behind a 13-4 is to something every, is to something be the 8-3 of the something. Of the 11 of mathematics. Since World War I and the 6 of the 8, the 7-4 to something out 10 have done something. Well, oops, let's do world. 3 worlds, World War. in the Second World War, and then that's something like World Encyclopedia, I think. So why are world wars mentioned? World War I and the birth of the coming of the, oh, maybe the coming of the computer. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, maybe that's something in science that is useful for computers. And computer, not language, computer. Something, well, I'm thinking of binary back in my computer days. The binary 5-4 was developed in, it is an 5-10-4-7 up to 5-6 in 4-2-3-4, maybe in bits, a lot of bits. To let the bits through. The binary 5-4, the binary something code. Ooh, 39 codes. I wonder if it could be some kind of logic. Only one logic. 7 is 7, a 6-7, which may something. Mathematics, computer, oh, science, of course. Yes. Five or 7 is the 5 of the 10 of 5. So I'm very confused. 6-6 is the title, and it seems to be singular. And yet we have two sentences that start with 5, but it could be 5-9. Yeah, 5-9, but then 5 or 7. And it wasn't these. I'm thinking back to my old assembler language days. Of course, you had to be able to branch somewhere. No branch. Yeah, and I think if it was strictly logic, I think we would have seen some revealed and or a 636 code. So could it be anything to do with cryptology? Cryptology. It's not giving me cryptology, but let's try that. Single mention. The something for to something out cryptology. Is it the coming of the computer? No, the something of the computer. Computer science. Ooh, what's this? The 2 and 2. The 2 and 2 of a 7-4. It is called 4-8. Let's try language, as in computer language, but maybe there's some other kind of. No language. I did bit plural, let me just do bit singular. In Well, of course, we're generally using 64-bit computers now. No, how about 16-bit? Oh, surprise, 32-bit. It is an 5-10 code, something of something up to 5.6. What are those? Yeah, I'm surprised it's not 8, 16, 32. Let's put in 8 just for grins. No. How about 12? The 8, and then something, comma, 12, 5 code. If something is a binary code, which it usually is, the 10, 5 to the 6 of the 8 as something above. Yeah, I'm a little confused because I think I'm close, but just not quite. Oh, I didn't look at my 32. There was a something 0.32. Oh, I never did used. Let me do use and uses. Okay. Something are used for 411, da 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 da, da 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 da. In this something, for to use this, the 3 is the 4-6, use is the same. No. From something the same. Oh, from being the same. Be something on the same. Something at the same time. Is it a 3-3 or is it a 14? Is it a hot dog or is it a sausage? And then, okay, this must be the book. Maybe that this quote is taken from. Maybe sometimes. Sometimes, let's try more. Could it be anything to do with Moore's Law? I saw Mr. Moore just passed away recently. From the something, from a something to something it more understandable, comprehensible. For example, yeah, I'm wondering if it's something to do with encoding. Let's try coding as a 6-letter word. Ooh, it is coding. Coding 6. Coding 6 is the something of the 10 of 5 and 510. Something created for something. Coding something. coding. There are 4 kinds of coding. Well, I'm thinking of computer languages, the different levels of those, but I don't think it is, in my day, no, when I was a developer, you would say, "Oh, I spent all day coding." Is that the meaning of the word here? Coding something. Coding school. Coding. There are 4 kinds or types. So here's 411, the first kind. And 510, is that the second kind? 7 of coding, 6. Coding, or maybe coding system. Let's try system. We do have 6 systems. Of the 4 system, 9, 7. The binary something code was invented. Not invented. Well, it's the wrong number of letters. Binary something code. I can only think of source code. Or source coding. Maybe machine coding. No. Yeah, let me do code. Uses the 4-7 code. A7574. And then that's 2. Is that a central? No. A non-11 central to this. The disciplines. Yeah, doesn't really help me though. Coding 6 is the, I don't know what that first 5-letter word is. And then we have the different kinds. Something to the 4 from a source to maybe make the something more simple, maybe. You would just say, "Oops, did not mean to do that." Simpler, right? We do have 4 symbols. 912 uses a simple 3-6 code. What are these 7s? 9, 12. Then we have 7 coding. Let's see. So let's see. 8 has a, no, was, no, was is not redacted, had is not redacted, interesting, are, not redacted, a simple 6 code, 3-5 as an 14-7, something of so many bits, 12-5, at the something bit by bit. I mean, this should really be up my alley, but maybe I'm too close to it. The 5 of 4 bits, the group, maybe? Group 7. Group 7 uses 5 in a something way, a particular way. Whenever a something group of something or something in a 10-3. Let me try some other words for groups of bits. And byte, of course. No, byte. Sometimes we would talk about a word. Yeah. What 2-digit? But I do wonder if maybe the word for is spelled out. Only once. Therefore, oh yeah, that again. It is an 510 code something. And then CX is the code 10. 6 of the code word. Well, now I'm thinking, is it encoding and encryption? Let's try encryption. Just mentioned twice. 12-5 to the 6-3 was 11-10 with encryption. Yeah, I would have expected to see more encryption. 6 coding. Coding 6. Coding engine, maybe? I don't know. No, coding. I did say school, so as non-likely as that is, I better put it in. Yeah, sure enough, it's not that. Coding 6 is the something. Could it be a word meaning the joining together of the 10 of 5 and 5-10? No. Go back to my words. The code word of the 5-6 is the 5-6-6. 7 of a source. Yes, I mean the source code. Oh, and then that became the object code, I think. No, the I know. Let's try target. New. Let's try assemble. No. How about bitwise operations? No, let's try operation. No. Let's do some other common words. 1. 5 of 4 bits is something into, is that the number? Oh, I did 1. Let me try 2. 4 2s. Okay, just as subscripts. What is this? 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 minus something in italics. Oh, is that an array? No, how about arrays? Nope. The 6 is the number of 4 for 5 to make the 8 6 A8. It can be maybe proved with the number of something, maybe something. This one is tantalizingly close, but just, I really should know this. I wonder if it could be coding family. No, nope, definitely not. Yeah, and the 2s are not very useful. Through the 5 and through the something, and take 1 bit from the something. This is 4 5 5 to 6. The 4 out over the 7 of the 4. In the example of the simple something code, there's something something. However, there are more complex something 5 5, which are 4 9 of something the 5 5 of a 7. I did logic. Let me just do logical. No. Oh, let's try zeros. Oops. No. Well, let's try 0 spelled out. No, have I done 0? No, there are 2. That's just the ISBN number. 9 coding 6. Oh, I'm sure I'll kick myself when I see this. Here we have 6 coding. No, nothing comes out of me. 6 coding again. Group 7. Group should be gettable. Group 7 uses 5 in a, oh yeah, I was going to put in the word way. In a, is it particular? I don't know why. There we go, in a particular way. E.g. or i.e. 9 8 or something. The something of group 7 what is group as a type of coding? It's just something which 5 are 9 by 5 and 3 5 is 8. The 6 of the 7 has something something, has its, oh yeah, I haven't done its yet, but I think it's its roots. in the Second World War when the Allied forces, maybe? Okay, Allied. No. Oh, maybe the German? No. Oh, maybe the United States, which is what I said at the beginning. United States Army. 3-6 to 4. It's 8 for 8. A something group. It's not a focus group of 5 in which a something 3, which must be plural, are not transmitted or processed, maybe? No, let's try processor. Oops, processor. No. Let's try CPU. No. Let me try another 6 letters. Styles. No. Not Harry. How about style singular? No. So this group thing, the not the origin, has its roots, the something in the Second World War when the United States Army, and then some verb, and then 6-6 to send. No. It's messages. Again, I'm thinking of encryption, coding. 4-11, which 10-5 to 8-7-6 of message 9 to a particular 7-11. 5 is 6-7-8. Maybe try to. Yeah, try to something the 5 of something of the source. Oh, maybe try to obscure. No. In particular, 2 source coding, 6-3, maybe no source coding, can, let's do may, no source coding, 6. Oh, is it just simply coding system? Did I do system already? Yeah, I did. Sorry, I got excited again, forgetting I'd already tried that. Oh dear. So coding 6 is the I have no idea. I'm going to try using my hint, but no, it doesn't work for me. Let me go into settings and try that about matching various words. And now let me put on hint. No, it just does not work for me. So let me show letter counts on all words. I'm going to turn off that. Okay, we'll try hint one last time. Nope, it just does not work for me in this browser on this tablet. The unfortunate thing about it. To the something from a source to make the 12 more something to the something system 9-7. What system could that be? So this is the history. Of coding 6. I want to try IBM. They are mentioned once. So international, what were they? I thought the International Business Machines. Ooh, X25. That rings a bell. Is that considered a protocol? No. X25 and 4.6. Is it a new one? Aha. Or is it a 14? As in, well, if we did new, let's try old. No. Against a new something. So IBM, is there one DEC? No, there was DEX, I remember, in some context. So what is the, I don't think the letters or the words that form IBM are there. There is an 9-5 of 8 on this subject because of the 7 of, because of the challenge or the difficulty of not comparing a maybe a standard. No. Let's do instruction. No. Another word that occurred to me earlier was octal. No. Ooh, so here's another states that isn't united. If we the something of the system, which is the 11 of the something bit, what bit? The right bit? We had states. Let me just try state singular. Aha, which has a simple something which has state memory, I think. Aha. That's the only memory. And 4, 8 logic. Oh, let's try Boolean. Too short, but let's try it anyway. No. A simple, have I done machine? Yeah, a simple, and not computer, a simple something. The something is usually, usually a simple something which is state memory and something something. The something can be programmed, no. Coding. Oh, schema, maybe? No. Okay, I think I'm going to pause here and then just go through the alphabet, trying to think of 6-letter words beginning with each letter that, excuse me, might follow coding. So please stand by. All right, well, disappointing news to report. I went through, started off with the alphabet, and then I went just a bit randomly. I've put in quite a few words since you last heard me. None of them were terribly useful. Let's see, my first something into something and send one bit from the first. No, not getting that. And then first 2, 4, the 7, don't know that. I tried some run, uses a simple run something code. No idea what that is. And then there was, there's something at the time, but then there's this, an example is the one time, I tried a one time key, but I'm not sure what that is. And time something. Anyway, I finally gave up and I looked at Wikipedia to see what articles they had beginning with coding. And this seems to be coding theory. There we go. Not something coding theory, sure. Study of the properties of codes and their respective fitness for specific applications. Data compression, cryptography, error detection and correction, and so on. Studied by various scientific disciplines. 4 types, data compression, error control. Yeah, so as I read this article, I'm not too disappointed I didn't get it, but maybe I should have thought of theory as a 6-letter word. Bell Labs, source coding, definition, all of this stuff is way above my head. Wow, facsimile transmission, a simple run length code. Oh, okay. So maybe that's what the one-time thing was. Anyway, I hope you were able to get this without resorting to looking at Wikipedia. Let's see, of the 554 players, looks like over 20 got it in one, and the median is 66, the average is 85, and I more or less gave up after 136. But that is a nice little image they have there. All right, thank you as always for watching, and have a wonderful day.